Hello, and welcome to another episode of Glorious Life on Wheels. For those of you who saw part 1 of my interview with Beth, you know that she is a 70-year-old retired librarian who, despite doing everything she thought was right in planning for retirement, has ended up living in her SUV. If you did not see that interview, go back and watch it, and you will absolutely fall in love with Beth and want to follow her on her channel, Clouds and Sky. But meanwhile, in this video, Beth and I will take you on a tour of her SUV that she calls her tiny little camper. The vehicle that by living in, she has been able to regain some financial stability and become part of a supportive community. Well, here we are at your vehicle that got reconfigured at Vanlife. So do you want to just show us a picture of your overall SUV and then show us what they did at Vanlife?
Okay. Yes. Here's the bed, and it looks a little messy now. They gave me this mattress at Vanlife.
Oh, Vanlife gave you this?
Yeah.
So what were you sleeping on before that?
Well, before this, I had the seats in. So I'd put the seats down.
Okay.
And just put a sleeping bag on there and sleep on that.
So this is the platform build that they did for you at Vanlife?
Correct.
Wow. And then that lifts up, does it? Oh, so you can get underneath to your storage.
Which I've got to do soon again.
Now let me look back here. So this goes all the way back, and then you sleep on this, or in this sleeping bag?
Correct.
Okay.
I roll it out.
So you just leave your bed set up all day long?
Yes, I don't have to bring it up and down, which I did when I had the seats in. I was doing that. I had to take it up and down all the time.
So this is a lot more simple and a lot easier for you to just get into bed if you're tired, rather than have to go through the rigmarole of getting the seats up and down.
It's like a little camper.
So you were telling me also that the first few months it was kind of miserable trying to work out of a cooler?
Correct. It was not for me. I know some people do it, and that's fine. It just, I could not eat the foods I wanted with the ice. And it's expensive buying ice all the time.
It is.
It's not cheap. And my eating habits weren't good, you know.
Before I had my van built out, I used a cooler, and my food was always getting wet and soggy, and I threw out more food. It was just a mess.
It was bad. So this is one of the best things.
So this is a real luxury for you.
A real luxury. When I got this, everything changed. A real game changer. This thing, I love it. Yeah.
Isn't it surprising how something like that can make things so much more bearable?
Yes. For me, it was a key to making me feel that I was living a good life. It's hard to explain. Just having this refrigerator, and it's a freezer refrigerator.
So it sounds like it really caused an attitude shift with you.
Yeah.
And it changed your whole perspective.
It did. It
Wow.
really did.
Now, how do you use the bathroom in here?
Okay.
Let's go around here and look at that, shall we?
Sure.
So it looks like you use a bucket system here.
That is what I use.
And
yes.
you just lift the top up. Now, do you use pellets or cat litter, or what do you use to
using a powder that I got on Amazon.
Okay.
That does the job. And it's fine. And, you know, you just take it out every morning.
Right.
To the dumpster.
So you found a way to use the bathroom. Now, how about keeping clean? Do you go to a gym? Do you?
Well, and people have told me about Planet Fitness. There are none in Quartzsite.
No.
So I've been using a place, Main Street Laundry. It's downtown where they have laundry, and they have shower. The truck stops also have showers.
But they're so expensive.
They're expensive.
It's like $18.
Main Street Laundry is like, I think it was 11.
There is a beauty salon that's only, I think it's $6.
It is cheaper.
Yeah. So
I should go there. I went there and had my hair trimmed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you've been able to find ways here to take showers and stuff. Now, how about cooking? I see how you keep your food now that you have a refrigerator. You were so tickled when you told me that.
I love it so much. I don't know why. But
you were saying you can have ice cream now.
Ice cream. The secret's out.
Well, let's look and see how you cook, shall we?
Ice cream in there right now.
Okay. So this is what you primarily use for cooking. I see you have a kettle.
Coffee's very important.
Okay.
Okay, it's electric kettle. I gotta have it. And I do have a smaller one too, but right now found that one. So,
And then this is a little mini, it looks like
it's
a mini.
Dash mini rice cooker, and it is very versatile. Rice, spaghetti, rice and vegetables.
You can even make cookies or cakes in there.
You can do so much with this.
And it takes hardly any
It
power.
doesn't take a lot of power. This is probably, right now my cooking, this is probably the highest power. I think it's 600 watt.
Okay.
So I got to kind of plan. I have 2 sources of power, and I kind of plan how I'm going to do it. I have a smaller one that's only 300, I think, watts. So
Okay,
this
but you
20
this is like a magic bullet thing here that you
Yes.
can do everything
This
with
you
that.
can do a lot.
Now, can you show us how you sit in there and cook in your SUV?
Sure.
Okay, let's
Sure.
see that. So this is how you sit a lot of the times to cook in
It
here.
is.
I see you have a little tray, and that's the kind. Oh, that's one of those ones that fits on the steering
It
wheel
is, and I do
too.
that sometimes too.
Oh my goodness! So you can sit there and eat, or you can sit
Very
right on your
nice.
bed and
Yeah.
cook. There, yeah, the Dash mini cooker, that little My Mini nostalgia. You were
I
saying,
love it.
you were telling me you love bagels, so.
It's a single slice, but it's all I need. Your bagels.
And then what do you cook in this little grill?
Oh, you
Or
can
griddle.
make like veggie burgers, grilled cheese. You can even make cookies in here, I read. You can
Wow.
make potato pancakes, regular you can make buttermilk pancakes.
So you have SUV size appliances.
And they work.
They do. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's like I have a mini apartment.
You're-
That's what I feel like.
Well, you have a bed, a toilet,
Right.
a kitchen. I mean, and your
Refrigerator.
refrigerator. So yeah, in many ways you
And then I
do.
can drive around in it.
And it's rent free.
That's right. I can't believe it. It took me like a month. I keep thinking I got to pay rent this month. But
And
no, I
but you
really-
don't. Wow.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, oh, you know what we didn't go over? Your power. What kind of power you are. Let's look at
Right,
that.
that's important
It-
because Van-Aid expanded that.
Okay, well, let's look at that. Before we go on to look at your power, I'm looking at your window covers, and they're fitting perfectly, and they stay in.
Yes.
And you have one for every single window in the back and front
The
also?
only one that's a little hard is the back one because gravity, it
Okay.
you have to click it in, but it works.
Wow, these
Yeah,
are...
these are great.
Do you remember the name of them?
I wish I did, Carol. They were from Amazon, and I got them for my specific vehicle.
All right,
So
well, you know what?
look at-
Maybe if you can find the name, maybe you can
I'll try
add
to
it
look
to
that
your
up.
video.
I can look it up in my past purchases.
Yeah, and add it to you. Because those are the best fitting that I've
Yeah,
seen
they're
so far.
incredible. Yeah,
They
are
really,
good.
and they stay up. They're not coming down or
No, they're not
anything.
coming down, and
Wow.
you can't see anything.
And having a little privacy or having a lot of privacy
Yeah, it's
when you're sleeping is not only for privacy but also for safety.
One thing that I think I might want to do is a privacy curtain, but I haven't got
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I don't really need it.
So you were saying that at Van-Aid they gave you these 2 solar panels and installed them?
Yes, there's 200 watt total of solar panel. I guess I was told these were donated to Van-Aid, and they donated them to me.
That's
This
great.
is unbelievable. I never, could have gotten this. And it's, in addition, they wired it, the volunteers, the solar people, and
So what did they connect it to? What is your power bank? Let's look at that. So this is the battery that Van-Aid provided for
correct,
you,
it's a lithium battery.
and also the inverter.
Yes.
So it's what, 100 amp battery?
Yes.
Okay, and an inverter.
1100 inverter.
Okay, so you're able to keep your refrigerator running with that.
Correct. I plug it right with the 12 volt right into the battery directly.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So they hooked you up with that. They got your bed, and they got your solar panels. So what did you have before Van-Aid for power?
Okay. I had this Blue Eddy, a small Blue Eddy. It's the AC50B is the model,
And
it
did
does
you
a lot.
and did you use is a foldable case with it?
Yes. Solar
Okay.
panels.
So now with what you have that they set you up with, and on your roof, you're constantly getting sun. You don't have to take the panels
Right.
out and put it. Okay, so this is a much better setup for
Very
you.
good. I do have the panels for this.
Okay.
Which you do have to take out, but it's fine. I have 2 methods.
So now you have plenty of power to keep your refrigerator running.
Yes. I could not get a refrigerator without
Those.
this and this. And that's when I went to Van-Aid, I said if I could just have a 12-volt refrigerator someday. And that was my dream, you know?
Yeah.
And they made it happen.
Oh, wow. Well, Van-Aid for people who are moving into their vehicles and are looking for a wonderful group of people who will help you put together different things and get reconfigured in your vehicle. Van-Aid is the place, and every year so far they've been doing it in the Quartzsite area, either Quartzsite, Ehrenberg, but somewhere around here.
Yes.
So, anything else that we didn't go over in your little apartment on wheels?
I'm trying to think. I think we did pretty good here.
Okay, so we did go over everything. Well, thank you so much, Beth. And I will look forward to seeing you down the road and one day in a stand-up van that you are looking forward to having.
No.
But for now, this is home.
I have a camper.
Yes, you have a camper.
Thank you.
And
Carol.
thank you. And for those of you who haven't tuned in to Beth, go over and watch her on Clouds and Sky YouTube channel. Subscribe, share her out, and watch her become a regular. All right. Well, thank you so much,
You're
and
welcome.
we'll see you down the road.
That's right.
Bye-bye.